Hello viewers, this is Rosa Pena with another Instagram training video. I've made one before if you follow my YouTube, but I want to make one more precise. I want to go really into detail on how to get more traffic on Instagram. So one of the websites that I want to show you where you could check your status on um, Instagram and even work for me is called Statigram. So you'll do that. They changed their name, so that's why it changes to Icono Square, if I pronounce that correctly. So what you want to do here is that first let me go into my media. You want to have this is a new Instagram. I want to share my experience with you guys. The reason why I had to do a new Instagram when I had an amazing Instagram going on when I first started was because I use bots, and that's against Instagram. So what happens when you start marketing at the beginning, you're trying to look for shortcuts or you're trying to look for softwares that are going to do the job for you. And at the end of the day, it's not a good idea because you will end up losing your social media account. And that's what happens to me, as you can see, my followings and followers. I don't know my trick already to Instagram, so I'm able to start over again. So in your bio, I'm going to start with that. Well, actually, let's start with your name, your username. You want to have a name that doesn't sound ridiculous or weird. And you also want to have your real name on your profile. And then in your bio, you want to have something about yourself and you want to put your website here. I would suggest if you have a website or YouTube video, affiliate links. And what do I mean by affiliate links? Let's just say mine's, was rosawealth.com/reference slash 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. That's what I mean by affiliate links. They don't look nice and they don't look professional, and people will definitely think that you're a newbie by that. So you definitely want to get yourself a domain name and have your bio, just like a regular person. You want to show your lifestyle on Instagram. You want to be active on Instagram and you want to engage with your followers as well. As you can see, I have an average likes on this one and I have 328 followers. But if you can see my likes and my comments, I get a pretty nice engagement for kind of a new website. As you can see, I'm not burying people in where work from home. Like I see a lot of profiles that they have the same picture over and over and over. That does not attract people. You want to have a profile that is attractive. It's just as if you go to a restaurant, if you go to a store, if you see it trashy and you does it look presentable, most likely you're not gonna go in compared to one that is well clean and well organized and everything looks the way it's supposed to, then you will go into that one. So it's the same thing when it comes to business online. You want to brand yourself and you want to look presentable, okay? So this is just a tip of how your profile should look and engaging with people. Um, so one of the biggest things that you want to do on Instagram is that you want to like as many pictures as possible. Instagram has a limit of 300 likes per hour. So you cannot like more than 300 likes per hour, which is still a lot. So I would recommend if you could get 1,000 to 2,000 likes in a day, you're gonna get a pretty decent traffic. So what you want to do is that you want to look for hashtags. And when I say hashtag, even when you're liking pictures, just look at what the caption says because you're gonna keep learning hashtags. There's so many hashtags. Don't limit yourself to just a few. So what I'll do is let's say I'll go to ambitious. And you could pick any one of these. And as you can see the numbers right here, that means how many pictures has been hashtagged with them. So I'll just pick the first one. And then what you want to do is you just want to like people's picture. Show them love, um, you know, just comment. Beautiful. And people are going to come to back to your profile. So this is basically what you want to do. I would say if you could take you break it up the way you want it. But 5 hours in a day, they don't need to be straight, will definitely bring you a lot of traffic. So this is what you want to be doing. You just want to like people's pictures, and then do each hashtag about for 15 minutes or 20 minutes, and then your change. And let's say you will go to proud of mommy. So I'll hashtag proud mommy, and I'll do the same thing again, and I'll show people love. I generally comment on people, so I think this is a amazing shot. So that's exactly what I'll say, and I'll comment. I like photography, so Instagram. I'm just in love with Instagram and the way you can engage with people compared to any other social network. So this is what you basically do. As long as you're liking people's picture, they're gonna come back to your profiles to see who you are. And I've gotten a lot of people that tell me, "Hey, so what do you do? You like the picture of mine." And this is the way you get traffic. Generally, it takes some time. You could take some time, but you don't have to be all day on Instagram. You could take half an hour, and just break it out throughout the day, and comment and like people's picture. Um, so be very creative with your hashtag. If you think the hashtag doesn't exist, this is what I do. Sometimes I think, well, maybe this hashtag is not gonna be there. Well, what I do is that I go on Instagram and I'll say, let's say, I can't think of one right now, but can't think of a weird one, but anything that you think is is not gonna be, just search it up and see if there's any hashtag with it, and if it is, look it up and like it. And also things what you want to do is that you want to search also other marketers and like their pictures. Don't comment on their picture saying, hey, come check out my profile, you want to make more money. That is just discouraging. People don't want that in their comments and in their profile. So the best way to do is to just like pictures. And you see, like MCA here, MCA has great benefits. And then just comment something like that. Most likely, a lot of these people that are entrepreneurs as well are looking for a way to generate money on a daily basis here. And some of them, unfortunately, not every opportunity is right for each person. So you have to find your right opportunity. So these are people most likely to take a risk and know already about the online marketing, and you having your business online and they're trying to change their life. So this is what you'll do there. Um, Here as well, you can see your statistics. As you can see, this is new follows 24, lost 2, which is not bad at all. And then you can see love rate, my my rates, which are amazing. So these are the basic rules for Instagram. Like as many pictures as you can. You also want to be able to make sure that your profile looks, you know, looks presentable. Excuse me, that looks presentable, and um, just keep liking people's picture, follow people. Also, oh yes, before I forget, your news feed. When you post on your newsfeed, you don't want to forget about your followers. You also want to like new pictures, but you also want to show love to your followers so they don't unfollow you. So on your newsfeed, what I'll usually do is once I upload a picture, this is my routine. I upload a picture, I go into my newsfeed, and I start liking it, and I like it all the way to the bottom. Literally, I use my iPad usually on Instagram, and but this is a great way that you could use it as well if you're using a phone, and sometimes it gets a little bit uncomfortable, it's so small. So you will want to like your feed a few times as well in a day, and just like all the way until you get the bottom. It probably takes about 2 minutes. It's not that long, and just show your followers some love. And then once you have liked your news feed, then I will say go into the hashtag. There's a lot of things, if you see there's a game going on, the Heats is going on, people are gonna start hashtagging about it if you stay up to date. And just keep liking these pictures, and I will guarantee you that you will see the traffic come in. You definitely will. I am proof of I this is exactly what I'm telling you to do is exactly what I do. And as you can see, look how my likes and comments are. And I only have 328 followers. Now imagine when your followers grow and you have over 2,000 followers, 3,000 followers. It's amazing how beautiful you can have a profile looking. But always be genuine with people, be presentable, be humble. and don't just try to pitch at people. Show a lifestyle. All right, guys. So I basically just wanted to show you this detailed Instagram and how to get more traffic. Now remember, Instagram, these are some of the rules that Instagram has, which is 300 likes per hour. There's also, I believe, when you're following people that are straight, about 40 or 50, then it'll stop you for a few minutes, and it will let you do it again after like 4 or 5 minutes. But you don't want to do everything all straight and look like you're a robot. So I would say switch it up. You know, if you like 100 pictures, 200 pictures, you know, go ahead and do some follows and go like some pictures and comment and just mix it up like that. All right, guys, and remember to have a website or a YouTube video in your bio so people could be able to reach you. And the best of luck. I hope this video really helps you. And if it does, please subscribe and make sure you keep in touch to keep more, to have more training videos. Thank you and have a great day, guys.